All right, so in chapter 44, we're going to look at ecology and the biosphere. Ecology is the study of relationships between organisms and their physical environment. So in section 1, we're going to look at the scope of ecology. You're going to define ecology, which you should be able to do now because I just told you it. We're going to just define also the levels of ecological research, because we look at ecosystems, but we also look at individuals. We're going to be able to distinguish between the abiotic and biotic components of the environment. Abiotic are non-living things like rocks, and biotic things are living things like people and dogs. And then in section 2, we're going to look at biogeography. And biogeography is the study of where living things are located in this world. So by the end of this section, you're going to be able to describe abiotic and biotic factors that affect the global distribution of plant and animal species. So harkening back to week 1 a little bit with evolution, you're going to summarize the effects of abiotic factors on net primary productivity, and you're going to compare the impact of abiotic forces on aquatic and terrestrial environments. In section 3, we're going to look at terrestrial biomes, which are, the land stuff. So you'll be able to look at things that determine terrestrial biomes and recognize distinguishing characteristics of each of the 8 major terrestrial biomes. In section 4, we're going to talk about aquatic biomes, so that would be anything in water. And you're going to compare and contrast characteristics between different types of biomes, contrast the different characteristics of ocean zones, standing water versus flowing water, and all those sorts of things. And then finally, in section 5, we're going to look at climate and the effects of global climate change. So you're going to be able to define global climate change. You're going to summarize the effects of the Industrial Revolution. You're going to look at natural factors that affect long-term global climate. And you're going to be able to list 2 or more greenhouse gases and describe their role in the greenhouse effect. So that is chapter 44. And I look forward to seeing you in chapter 45.